Hey everybody, good morning, Robb. Today we're going to be experimenting with another 3-ingredient recipe. We've got 2 frozen chicken thighs, and for our other ingredients we're going to be adding a couple of potatoes and a small orange. I don't count the spices as ingredients because everybody has different spices they would be adding, but the main ingredients will be the chicken, potato, and oranges. They're going to cook in this pan, non-stick, for probably about an hour and a half on low heat. So it's a slow cook, low cooked meal. We're going to have that meat falling off the bones separate, and then mix it up with the potatoes and the taste of the orange and the spices, and see what it tastes like when we're done. Okay. Add the potatoes. Normally you would thaw the chicken, then you would sear it, get it brown, but we're going to cook this for a very long time, and I don't think it's going to matter that much with all the other spices we're adding to it. We're not going for any brown chicken. We're getting a lot of our flavor from the slow cooking and the marinating of all the different flavors over a long period of time. Just add a tiny bit of turmeric to give it a nice golden color. We want a nice serving of Italian seasoning. Normally I would add the garlic later because if you cook it too long it gets kind of bitter. I think it's going to be fine. I always add onions, but since we're only having 3 ingredients, I'm kind of cheating and using the onion powder. And anytime I add garlic, I like to add parsley. A lot of people like cilantro, but it tastes like dish soap to me, so I don't use cilantro. A little bit of pepper. Those are our seasoning. We'll have enough oil in the chicken for it to come out, and it's non-stick pan anyway. So come back, and every half hour I'll check it and move it around. And in about an hour and a half, I think it's going to be done. We don't want the potatoes to turn to mush. We do want them to absorb some of the nice flavors. This could have used a boatload of onions, but we are only using 3 ingredients. So work with what we got. Okay, it's been about an hour and a half, but it's still not where we want it. We want everything to fall off the bone. It's still got a little bit of ways to go, but it's close. You don't want the temperature too high to boil all that liquid off. It's going to be reduced quite a lot, but you want some left. But it's really close to where we want it. We want all that meat to come off the bone. And you don't want to have the temperature so high that you overcook it. By having a real low temperature, you're going to let all that juice come out of the bone, the marrow, the stuff that you don't normally get when you have the chicken that has had the bone removed. Let's give it like another half an hour. So this isn't if you're in a hurry meal, but if you want something really tasty, inexpensive, and so simple, dead simple to make. When we get all the meat coming off the bones, we'll throw the chicken back in, the potatoes back in to warm it up, and then we'll plate it up. Okay, everybody, got another 4 minutes to go, but I'm not going to wait any longer. Let's turn her off here. See what she looks like. You can see the cartilage on the end of that bone is just coming right off, so that's what you want. That's as good as it's going to get. I was going to put the potatoes back in to get them hot, but I'm going to put this hot chicken and sauce over the potatoes. I had one of the potatoes. It's very flavorful. It's orange. The orange was more of a flavoring, but it would have been cheating if I didn't include that as an ingredient. Okay, let's cool this down. Very tender. I don't have any strong flavors from the chicken. It's mild. Have another piece. Not rubbery, very tender, very mild. I'm not picking up a strong orange or citrus taste. There's kind of a fresh taste to it. So maybe there is a little bit of citrus. I like using the chicken with the bone because you get a lot more flavor from the bone. When you just use skinless, boneless, it's just you lost a lot of flavor. It has a nice smell, a nice aroma. This is with 3 ingredients. And I think you could serve 2 people with this. It does take a very long time to slow cook, but it's well worth the effort, and it's pretty much foolproof. You saw we started with frozen chicken. We didn't thaw it out at all. We just put it in the pan on medium-low heat, put a lid on it, and with the spices and the oranges. Let me try a little orange. There isn't any sweetness to the orange, but you can tell it has a citrus flavor. The potatoes are wonderful. I think I like the potatoes more than the chicken and the oranges. All right, guys. 3 ingredients, chicken, orange. What would you call this? I'll let you guys leave a comment about what you would call this. All right, guys. Take care. See you out there. Okay, I want to tell you, I just finished eating half of this, and I like it a lot better than my initial taste. My initial taste, it was fine, but it was just a little bit bland. But as it cooled off, the flavor seemed to get more strong. And the only thing missing from this is it could have used a little bit of salt. It it would have given it a little bit more flavor, I think, because I didn't add any salt at all, and that's the only thing missing. Some of the pieces of orange I ate had a really nice, strong orange taste to it. Some didn't initially, and I was okay. I thought the meal was okay when I first started eating it, when I was in the first part of the video, but since I've been eating it the last 20 or 30 minutes, it's a lot more flavored than I had initially experienced. So yeah, I would definitely do this again. Just add a little bit of salt and maybe a little something to give it some heat. Maybe a little bit of pepper flakes. All right, guys, take care. See you out there.